Hello, hello, hello. So we have what is she up to now? The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Um, Rebecca Davis. Hello. Cranking and Yanking. Hello. Let's see. Got Scott. 351 Cleveland. Tiny Tim. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you get me tonight. Just me. Sarah's busy trying to get some stuff finished up for Christmas. And so you just get me tonight. Well, thank you for coming over, Cranking and Yanking. Big Matt is a wonderful guy. He really tries to look out for his family and his friends, and just an all around great guy. I'm trying to get YouTube to load so that I can do some stuff from there as well. So, yeah, it's just me, just Chris tonight. Like I said, Sarah's trying to get a few things finished up for Christmas. This week's gonna be pretty busy. Have pre-op. I'm trying to tell you, Lori. Trying to tell you. Hello, Lori. Trying to tell you. Sarah is finishing up some Christmas gifts because we will be in doctor's appointment. I have pre-op tomorrow afternoon, and I will leave work around noon to head over and get that taken care of. And then I have a doctor's appointment that'll take majority of the day Wednesday. Hello, Christian Lutton. So we've got a lot going on this week. Friday, we will be at Sarah's mother's and stepdad's for our Christmas there. And then Saturday, we'll do a little deal here at the house. And then we'll go to her dad's and stepmom's for their Christmas that evening. Hey, Joe. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really slow day on Thursday, the 23rd. So I will be in live that day for sure. So we will not be going live Saturday because we'll be doing, of course, that's Christmas Day, and we'll be doing things with family. So there's no live on Saturday. I do have a live scheduled for Monday, unless something comes up. We plan on going live on Monday the 27th. So it won't be a very long live, I'm sure. It'll probably just be a short live to give all of you guys an update on how surgery went and, and stuff like that. But we are planning to go live, or at least Sarah will go live on Monday. And something, let's see here. Really? Yeah, Monday's my surgery. I know. But I should be well past I should be well past in the anesthesia stage and recovery room. I should be back into a room and all of that. So, like I said, the plan is for, as of right now, for Sarah to go live to give an update. And if I feel up to it, if I'm not in a whole lot of pain, I may say hi. We'll just have to see. As of right now, Joe, no. Not at this moment. So what will end up happening is if something comes up and we do need something, what we will do is let Scott know, and then Scott will put it out to everybody for us. If we can't get on and do it ourselves, then Scott will be our wonderful go-to. I'm not jacking with that. For some reason, my E3 got closed out of on my laptop, and I'm not going to jack with that today. If I would have known that, then I would have gotten started sooner, but I was having trouble getting my laptop to come up. But I was trying. It's all good. As far as how I'm feeling, I battle with some nausea and some, just light nausea. And I struggle, I've been battling some really low grade fevers. Along with sometimes I eat good, sometimes I don't. It just kind of varies. Which, everybody deals with that differently. So I'm trying to, I pulled it up on my phone to see how close I am with the chat compared to YouTube, and I'm pretty well caught up. So everything looks good. Yeah, right now prayers for a speedy recovery. Hey, Southern Sown and Grown. Prayers are greatly appreciated and needed for a speedy recovery. Just to, because the faster I can heal up, maybe the faster I can get back to work. Because I also have some news as far as work goes. I was talking with my boss, and I have gotten access to a system that they typically don't give to temporary employees. So that's a plus there. The other thing is that when I get back from surgery, then my boss will be coming up. I don't know if she'll come up to train me or if she'll just train me, you know, I don't know how she's going to do it, but um, I was told that I was going to be trained, that she was going to come up and train me in some MSA stuff. So crossing fingers that that's but I don't know what that's going to entail yet. So, but it is a good, it's a good sign that, you know, on the job that I applied for and interviewed for. So we'll just have to wait and see exactly what all I get trained in when I get back from surgery. And I don't know why everything keeps wanting to go off tonight. Everything on my computer is wanting to go off tonight. So we have 7 people in chat. Well, my computer says I have 8. And my phone says I have 4. So who knows? Somewhere between 8 and 4. So, is there? I was trying to look and see. It doesn't look like. Yep, doesn't look like I have a mail call tonight. So, yeah, I know it's like one's jumping 8, 7 or 8, and then my phone's showing 4. But hello, fishing. Is it fishing the dot? Wonder what's from, Lori? Well, welcome. Lori. Wonder who it's from. Wonder who it's from what? Oh. Yeah, we don't have any mail tonight, unfortunately. Usually we've been having some mail come in, throughout the week, and we've been able to do it and have a wonderful mail call, and that does not surprise me. Lori, put the bottle down. It's okay. Or the mason jar. Put the mason jar down. So for those of you who are new to the channel, or new to, in this live for the first time, we are just a small hobby farm, a few animals and about just under 10 acres of land. We enjoy what we do. We enjoy our animals. We enjoy we enjoy our YouTube family. If you go back and watch some of our videos, then you get to see what we've got, what we've done, and up to this point. And Lori, the reason there is no video up yet is because I have video on my phone, and every time that I download it or attempt to download it to Sarah's computer, it will download it'll download the second part of the video just fine, but the first section, or the first video, is a little over an hour long. And when I try to download that one to her computer, well, the first time we downloaded it, half the screen was blacked out or grayed out. So we deleted it. I went to put it back on, and it's only downloading like the last 15 minutes of the video. So we don't know why it's not downloading the whole thing so that we can edit it. So after our live tonight, I'm going to grab my charger and stuff and try to see if I can't download it to my computer and see if my computer will take it. And with all the doctor's appointments and stuff like that, we've not done anything outside or in the house to video. We just haven't made any. So no, she's not wrapping herself. She's trying to finish one of Jacob's gifts and her dad's gift, one of her dad's gifts, because she's making her dad a hat. I can't say. So yeah, because you never know, they might be watching, or they might watch later. So she is wrapping gifts or not wrapping, but trying to get some of their gifts finished up, But that's where Sarah is. She is busy trying to get some stuff done before tomorrow, since I have pre-op tomorrow and we'll be gone all afternoon. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to change it. So get over it. Get over it. You're contacting the BBB, huh? The Bad Breakfast Bureau. You guys. The CCC, the Chris complaint contain or bait and switch advertising. I don't know. It's the PPP makes that it does. That it does for sure. That's actually funny. I just looked over at the Hey Brampton. Rochelle is in the house. Yeah. It's looking like Monday Sarah will be going live by herself. So just depends on how I feel. Hey, you're not late. You're right on time. You are right on time. We still got plenty of time to go. So, oh, me, oh, my. So, we have covered oh, I will. I'll be in bed. I might be sleeping when she goes live. You never know. Mm, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I feel up to it. If I feel up to it, I'll be in the chat or I'll be in the live. So, well, that's the funny part, Joe. So, when I was when he first told me when he first told me that he was wanting to do the surgery, he said 3 to 4 days. And then whenever I got my FMLA paperwork back from them, they said for 1 day. So I anywhere from 1 day to 3 or 4 days. We're not sure yet. And I bet it depends on what all happens, what all they find, what all they take out. Yeah, I think it just really depends on how well I do afterwards and stuff. So it could be anywhere from 1 day to 3 or 4 days. And I'm a huge disappointment because I don't get all loopy. I come right out of anesthesia just fine. I've been under before for an hour, so an hour at a time or a little over an hour. and came out of it and was like, good to go. I'm ready to head to the house. So, yeah, I'm boring when I'm just me. However, I've never been under longer than, roughly an hour. So, being under for 4+ hours, I may come out loopy. I don't know. But I'm sure if she can, she will get video of me if I'm loopy. Most definitely. I know. And I shaved my own head. Thank you very much. If they would take all of this hair that grows on my head out, by all means. Actually, I've already got hair growing in. I feel like Velcro. And I shaved last night. My hair grows so fast and I hate it. Hey, Zombie Prepper. Good to see you. I've been shaving my head now for quite a few years. Oh Lordy. So the heater kicked on, I think. But it's blowing right on my neck and it feels like it's the air conditioner. So, any other questions? She is already eating feed and doing great. Not really getting off. I mean, she's getting bigger, but slowly. No. I am not. I don't know. I don't know how cold it is here at the moment, anyways. The elevation or evaluation of the world. We don't have enough time or resources to get into that topic, Scott. No, if my hair gets if my hair gets longer than that right there, I start getting a headache. Oh, geez, Scott. When do they think they're going to get that fixed? Or when do you think you're going to be able to get that fixed? And I'm going to take my own pillow. I'm going to take a blanket. What else? Trying to think. So I know I'm going to take a blanket. I'm going to take a pillow. Yes, Rebecca, he has. I can't have like after this, sugar is out the window. No more sugar. I mean, if I could have sugar-free stuff, but still kind of have to be, I still have to be cautious. There'll be a lot of foods and stuff that I won't be able to eat. I'll have to make some changes in what I eat. Just because I'll have one kidney and there are certain things that filter through the kidneys that so I'll have to be careful on what I eat, what I drink, and stuff like that so that it doesn't jack up the only kidney I have left. Yeah, I hope it doesn't either. And that's right, JT. There's a lot of long hurdles. Oh, long hand. I thought it said hurdles. It's long handles. Nope. Hey, Bruta Bob. Yeah, literally. There. I will like. So Sarah's aunt got me. We went ahead and opened our Christmas from her because she came in, um, stayed, and then had to get up go the next day. So we went ahead and opened our Christmas from her, and she got me a 1 pound gummy bear. And I'm gonna have to there's I think 11 servings in this 1 pound gummy bear, and each serving is 120 calories, and it's a lot of sugar. So I'm gonna have to cut it in little bitty chunks, and I can have one serving for the whole month. Hey, Boots and Bounty. Big Matt's back up on the chat. So I mean, there's going to be a lot of changes, as far as food and drink. It'll be a learning curve. So just trying to figure out, what we can have and what we can't have, or what I can have and what I can't have. Hey, Rustic Outdoors. Was it hard to find us, Rustic? It was hard to find my live. I wonder why it was so hard to find. I know a lot of the guys in here were notified, but if Scott or Big Matt, one of you can drop our link. Pretty please. Thank you, guys. Rustic, there it is. To be honest, it's cold in this house for me. And usually I'm usually not cold, but this evening, for some reason, I'm getting cold. So for anybody that wants to go ahead and come up, you can join me. Thank you, Donna. I'm not really stressed. I'm not really stressed at all. But I think it has a lot more to do with my circulation right now than anything. I would, Bob, but it's I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. Well, hello.
What's that? Run a marathon?
No, Bob told me to eat the whole dang gummy bear.
Oh,
Catch
now
that
that
sugar
would
rush and hang from the ceiling and forget about what ails you.
that you'd be able to jog to the hospital.
Yeah, like no. I always said I wanted one just to try it. I actually told Sarah, I said, you know what I need? And she's like, what? And I said, I need one of those molds, one of those like gumdrop molds. And then I can melt the gummy bear down and I can pour it in that little gumdrop mold and let it re-solidify. And then I can have one of those a month until they're all gone.
Yeah, right. You'll be a diabetic within 6 weeks. So there you go, Donna. There's your shout out.
Whoop whoop. Hey, Mennonite from Armhouse. Good to see you.
New Southern Brothers merch.
I don't know if you know this, Chris. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be having a YouTube channel. Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be looking for it.
It's going to be about teaching people how to make these hats so they can bless other people.
Amen, Rebecca.
Amen. Exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
that's gonna be awesome.
it is. Certainly is.
Hey, Leanne.
I didn't think you knew.
No, I hadn't heard that yet.
Yeah, well, I on other lives I've said it, and people are like, I'm just trying to help people, and I talked to my oldest sister Bernadette, and she says, "Man, that's great, Rebecca." She's really happy for me. You know.
Give you something to do too.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would watch it just because I'm curious in exact. I have tried to knit. My grandma has tried to teach me, and I cannot for the life of me.
Well, this is on these round looms, so
I can't
it's
get the hang of the whole.
You can't get the
knitting hook.
No. This is it wraps around pegs, and then you hook it over. Then you just hook it over. The thing that you got to be careful about is in how you wrap it. You may get it too tight, and if you can't lift that first one over, then you're going to have to retake it back out and then re-put it back on, and you've got to keep it somewhat loose so that bottom hook, the bottom yarn, can go over the top one. It is really easy. I know we haven't seen, oh my gosh, where is it? I don't know where it is right now, but haven't seen Vision Acres in a while.
Yeah,
besides,
I have talked to them. They've had a lot going on.
I figured they have. So they're not going to get to. They're not going to see these. But wait until you see what I made for the girls. Take a look at this.
Yeah. Well,
I made them. I made each one of the girls scarves.
They just buried Mike's granddad on Sunday.
Yeah. I
Saturday.
had seen that. Yeah, I had actually just seen that they got home. They did make it home safe.
Yes, I saw that on Chelsea's page that they had just made it home safe. They had to go.
I figured they'd been.
Yeah, no.
I figured they had.
They're taking a YouTube break between church, the holidays, and it gets a lot. It really gets a lot, and it takes over your life, sometimes for the bad. And every one of us has had to step back at a certain time and just say, how do I say this? Real life had to take over for a while, and that's where they're at right now. So we'll support them whenever they come back.
I mean, that's like
and us. No, Bob, the furnace is not fixed yet.
Yeah, furnace is not fixed yet. That's like, I was saying earlier that right now we've had a lot going on, and I have video on my phone that needs edited so that we could.
Do it on your phone.
Huh?
Do it on your phone. Use iMovie. It's easy. That's all I do is I edit everything off my phone. It's easier than the computer. Honestly,
I went to download it to Sarah's computer.
No. We'll do it right on your phone. I can teach you all that whenever you're laying in bed.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll learn how to do that.
Just download. It's an iPhone, right?
No.
Okay, well then there has to be an equivalent to iMovie for Android. And it's really, really simple. And yeah, just to get some video out. But
Is
you don't need to worry. Sorry,
is that
you
for
just don't.
Android?
Which one?
It looks like CELBOW cough.
Elbow cough?
Like Selbo cough.
No, it's elbow cough.
Elbow cough.
She was being smart.
That's 2 dots in front of it.
Oh.
And then 2 dots after.
There
and
you go.
So it looked like part of the C was cut off.
Kind Master.
Is it Kind Master or Con Master?
CRKINE Master. Kind Master. But there's lots of free ones, and you know what? But that's the least of your worries right now. You need to get in, let the robot rip you apart, and then get your strength built back up. But you're going to want to do something. I know I found, and I didn't have near the surgery that you're about to go through, but I guess I did. It was just a different surgery, but I got bored after, say, about 4 days. I had to have something to do, and maybe you can just play. And out of that hour and a half video that you have on your phone, you can make 4 or 5 different videos out of that.
Yeah. I'm writing this one down so I can, otherwise I'll forget.
I can screenshot it for you and email or text it to you if you want.
I got it.
Okay, buddy.
That Kind Master, I guess, is supposed to be the top rated free one.
Okay.
So I'll look into that.
Who is barking?
Well, I'm going to have to get off here because I got some chicken I just cooked. So
all right.
I'll talk to you guys later, and I have a feeling this is going to be absolutely awesome. You take it easy.
All righty. We'll come back.
I'm going to look.
Oh, crap. My bad.
Yeah, you are bad. So my dogs, Rochelle, yeah, they're not barking. There's one sleeping, and there's the other one sleeping. Mine are out cold. They didn't want to go to bed with Mom, so they're hanging out here with me.
And mine are in the other room. They're not barking either.
Yeah, I was just talking to Sarah a little while ago. It's quite cool what she's making. She sent me a picture.
Right?
Oh yeah, no, she's freaking. She is awesome at that stuff.
I know. It kills her hands though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bob says you sound fuzzy and faint, but
there ain't nothing fuzzy or faint about me, buddy. How's that there, Bob? Is that better?
So we've got we picked up some little like the Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch Lite, and we're gonna we've picked up a couple of games, and then we're going to go through and pick up. We're going to stop by another place that we typically go to get games and stuff like that, and try to pick up some more games that we can play together.
Yeah.
As that way we have, I have something to do.
Absolutely. Because one thing you don't want to do is let your mind go numb. Because whenever you let your mind go numb, it wanders. So if you can keep yourself busy, it just helps.
Yeah, I'll watch a lot. I'll get a chance to watch a lot of YouTube when I get home.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to get caught up on
And some.
a lot of different things.
Well, and it'd be really good too, because a lot of folks have a calming voice, and you may end up waking up to the end of a lot of videos, which is good because the more you can sleep, the more your body will heal.
Right. So what I plan on doing is like
hello, Lori.
I'll probably pick a channel.
Yeah.
And just hit play all.
Yep.
And that way, if I doze off, I doze off.
Absolutely.
But it'll still continue to run.
Yeah. Lori's using my formal name. You see that?
I saw that.
God bless her little soul.
The lives I can catch, I'll catch.
Yeah.
It just all depends on if I'm awake or not when they pop up. So it just kind of depends on on that, but I'll try to catch as many of them as I can that I'm awake for.
Yep. Yep. And don't forget, you'll get it's usually a week after you'll have your first appointment. So a week to 10 days is normally your first appointment to get like what they found, like what they biopsied whenever they sent it away. And
so they said we should have the results of the biopsy in 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha, love. Where's Cha-Cha?
So, if I end up in the hospital for the 3 or 4 days, like he initially said I would be, then we're hoping to have those results before we leave the hospital. But I want to say he said I'll have a follow-up a few weeks after to kind of see how I'm healing and stuff like that.
Yep.
And so we'll kind of go from there.
Now, are they letting Sarah in the hospital is my next question.
Yes.
That's another question you need to ask, because I know they're closing them up here again because of this new variant. The hospitals are getting shut down.
So we ask, we've already asked that question. And as of right now, they are allowing 2 people to be in the hospital with me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But it has to be the same 2 people the entire time I'm in the hospital.
Okay.
So like if Sarah and Jacob will be there. Those are they'll be there that day, of course, the day of the surgery. But they will be the only 2 the entire time I'm in the hospital. Well, so they won't let like Jacob be there one day and then my mom the next and her dad the next. You know, they won't let
Yeah.
that. So whoever the two people is that's designated, they will get a wristband, and they'll be the only two that can be there the entire time I'm in the hospital.
Well, and that's really good because you really shouldn't have a whole lot of contact, especially with this new thing going around, because it is such a transmittable, like, it's not severe to a healthy person, but, you know, the transmission rate is so extreme that
I know.
you don't want that getting, that's your worst nightmare.
So I figure as of right now, Jacob will be there the day of,
Yeah.
and then he will probably not come back up because he's going to be taking care of all the animals and stuff while we're at the hospital.
Yeah.
So, unless, you know, something comes up and he can't, and then her dad's going to come take care of him for us.
Okay. Always better to have like plan A, B, and C.
Right. And then I know that, like Amy with Living in Abundance, Grace, said that, you know, if we needed her to, she would. Some friends of ours, Henry and Trish, that we used to go to church with, said that they would come over and help and stuff as well. And so,
As
I mean, we
long as you label,
Lori and Greg, if absolutely need be, you know, I'm
absolutely.
sure they would.
But as long as you have all the feed barrels labeled and like a feed sheet done up, it might take you 5-10 minutes. But you know, a trained monkey could feed with a sheet, right? So in bin one, you know, the donkey gets blah blah blah. In bin two, you know, the chickens get this with water, and you know, that way people aren't going to second guess, and they're not going to worry about hurting your animals too.
Right. Which most of the people that, you know, most of the people that have said that they would come help know our feeding schedule. They, you know, they know what we feed, how we feed. Most of them already know.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like some huge, you know, ordeal. I mean, the chickens get fed and watered like once a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I have a 5-gallon water, and then
Yeah.
I have like a 7-gallon, 5 or 7 gallon feeder. So they don't, you know, they have feed and they have food and water for a week.
How many chickens do you have though? You don't have that many, right?
No, I think we have a total of 9.
Yeah. Okay.
The 1 rooster and the 8 hens.
I was going to say, Rob's up to about 40. And that would be like every second day we'd have to feed that.
Yeah. I mean, once we, you know, if we got any more, we would feed more regularly. But,
Yeah.
you know, with what we have, we can get by with food and water every week, once a week.
Yeah.
The goats get fed daily. The horse, the steer, and the donkeys get fed daily right now.
Okay.
Plus, they have their hay. The cat.
How old's your steer?
So, like 2.
So it's just about time for freezer camp.
Yeah. Right. I'm on a cancel list for mid-February. So he'll go in mid-February if there's a cancellation at one place, and then we're looking at another place that might be able to get us in February without being on a cancellation list.
Okay.
That we're looking into right now.
Now, do you dispatch on site and take the carcass over, or do you take it live to the butcher?
I take it live.
Okay. Oh,
I just
yeah,
pay the extra $50 or whatever it is for the kill fee.
See, it's crazy up here. It's $250 to dispatch and clean. Well, for less than an hour work, I'm not paying you $250. $50 would be reasonable.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's not
$250.
bad here. Rochelle says that she got a few seeds today. Looks like they're going back into lockdown next week.
Yeah, we are. They've already, so get this. They've limited numbers to, I believe it's 9 for Christmas dinner in Ontario. But if Grandpa Cecil passes away, you're allowed 30 at his funeral. So, no, it's okay. It's got it figured out. My turkey, we're having a funeral on Saturday for my turkey. So I'm allowed 30. Seriously. I'm so frustrated with Canada right now that so Debbie's off work. She got tested. My middle daughter's been tested. They don't know if Debbie possibly gave it to Brooke and Brooke gave it to Debbie. She's frontline healthcare worker. They're not paying her. Isn't that sweet? She goes in and risks her life every single freaking day. And whatever push comes to shove, we don't even know if she's going to be paid. It's just
they quit paying us. So like they were paying us, if we were in quarantine or whatever, they've stopped doing that. So, and if we have to be tested, it's on our dime and our time.
But she's in the hospital doing, like, she's the third one to see everybody. Like, she's hands on. I can see some of the office staff, sure, absolutely. They're not, but these girls are dealing with it daily. She's been exposed, I don't know how many freaking times. So out of the, what's it been now, going on a little over 2 years, well, I guess right about 2 years, right? It started to render itself.
Yeah.
They, she hasn't missed a day. She's done overtime. She's done whatever. Yes, today and tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have their tests by end of day tomorrow. But it's like, it just makes me disgusting. Like, yeah, we got free healthcare. Mm-hmm.
Right. Joe said 2 years.
What's that?
Joe said 2 years.
Yeah. We started seeing it. Now, they didn't know what to call it 2 years ago at this time, but yeah, it's been around for 2 years. So it just, it annoys me that the men and women on our front line that deal with, being exposed at least 2-3 times a month.
Well, and me right now with the job that I'm in
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
I'm the very first person they see.
Yeah. But most of them are going to a hospital. They're not going to you, right? Like you're the clinic.
You know how many people we've come in and like we've had people come in, they're like, I have my set of questions I have to ask, and they're like, well, yeah, I
Yeah.
have a cough, I have this. Sorry, I can't let you in the building.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to go to the ER and get, or I'm going to need
Yeah.
you to go get tested.
Yeah.
I can't even let them in the building, and a lot of people have gotten to the point to where they're like, they've learned that if they say no to all the questions, I let them in.
Yeah.
So even if they do have a symptom, they're like, no, 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 no. Okay. And they get in, and then they get back there to the doctor and they're like, well, I have this and I have this and I have this. And they're like, and then they come up to me and they're like, Chris, why'd you let them in the building? They have this, 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 and this going on. And I'm like, because they told me no.
Yeah.
I ask my questions. If they tell me no, I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
I can only go by what they tell me.
Yeah. Anyways, buddy, I've got to just go. I just got a message from one of our firefighters. I just got to go make sure everything's okay with him, and then I'll be right back.
Well, I'm getting ready to jump off of here. That way I can go eat some dinner because I haven't eaten yet. So,
all right, buddy.
Pleasure, everyone.
We'll see you Thursday.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
God bless.
Love you guys. I'm gonna go eat me some dinner. It's been a pleasure having all of you in this evening. And like I said, we will not be going live Saturday due to the holidays. And we will, whether it be me and Sarah, or whether it be just Sarah, one of us is planning on going live Monday to give an update on how everything went. So stay safe, stay blessed, and love you guys.